All right, everybody, so we are kind of putting the final touches on our haunt as we get closer to Halloween. And so I'm going to show you a few of our final things that we're doing. We're going to go with the scarecrows, and we always do our graveyard. And so we actually have this guy over here. Of course, that is Bog Zombie from last year. There's our Monty. He's not actually going out there. And then we did some of the customizations of some of our props. That's a dummy prop over there with a ghost face on for right now. And that's the old Home Depot scarecrow from last year. But we wanted to give him some legs. And we also went on Amazon and got a couple like plaid patches and gave him pants and all that good stuff. So, but this is our main thing. This is going to be our side yard. So, can you show us the remotes, the prop remotes?
So these are the remotes. The letters are A, B, C, and D.
Yep, and so that's what Jax is showing you. This is the Spirit Halloween prop remote. It just hooks in the back of your prop, and you can hit a button and you can kind of set that off during your haunts. And we got a visitor. It's Lanny. Who is that, Lanny? Nozzles. Who's this other guy? Wacky Mole. So what are we going to do with them?
We're going to be doing a video where we have Blacklight
and he's mine. He's mine, Nozzles.
Yeah. So what we're going to do, this is, we're going to show you kind of our main plan. And so Nozzles, you know, when I saw him in the store, I did not like him last year. And actually, I bought him as the floor model, so I got him for $170. He's still available online, as is Wacky Mole. I really liked Wacky Mole, but Nozzles didn't know what we were getting. But I'll tell you, when you do the full functionality and you use the Blacklight, and when you hook him up to a fog machine, which we're going to show you in a bit, he is awesome, okay? It's all right.
Jack Carver plugged in.
You see Jack Carver?
Yeah,
we kind of got him too, don't we? Yes, he's plugged in. Yes. And Betty Sharp.
Wait,
or is it?
What about the ghost face?
There's the ghost face over there. Okay.
Okay.
And the caretaker. All right, guys. So this is our setup. You know, so we showed you, of course, Wacky Mole and Nozzles, and a lot of stuff goes into hooking them up. I do recommend getting the actual Spirit brand fog machine. We had another fog machine that we tried, and it just did not quite do the trick. So we're going to show you everything with this multi-prop remote. We'll do that first, and in the lights, and then we're going to show you everything with the black light on in the dark. So, Lan, you want to do it? Go ahead, hit this button first. We're going to make Wacky Mole go.
Damn Halloween costumes make me crazy! They make me wanna pummel things with my hammer again. I think I'm going crazy again!
Okay, now, we got Nozzles going. He's hooked up with the fog machine. So go ahead, you got to hit B, okay? Can you hit that button right there? Hit B. There we go, perfect. So you get a file of how the moat works like this. He shoots out the fog in line with that. Now it's interesting, I told you I got the floor model. We got it for half price. But what they did not give us is the relay that actually times him up with a fog machine. And I really wanted to have that functionality for the haunt. I thought that was a must-have. So it took me a little bit, but the zombie squad did finally get me squared away. And so that is that. So that's them with the lights on. So that is the functionality with the fog machine. And you get an idea of how they look together. And you can see the height relation to them. Nozzles is significantly taller than Wacky Mole. Wacky Mole is actually about 5'9". He's actually smaller than I thought. And but man, he is cool. He is definitely one of my faves. All right, so let's show you again with the power out. Okay, team, so here we go. So you can see last year we got a few of the adhesive signs, specifically from Party City. Man, they were great, and they have even better stuff this year. So hopefully after the season I can get a few more. But take a look at these two together. Much like Karsten and Lander Brothers, it feels like Nozzles and Wacky Mole just belong together. Just look at the difference when you look at Nozzles' eyebrows and his nose and his hair. He's like a completely different prop, you know, when you've got the fog machine hooked up and the lights. He was so boring in the store, but when you see him this way, and then especially when you see him with Wacky Mole, and we weren't initially going to get Wacky Mole. Karsten requested him for his birthday, and so bam, now we got that too. So All right. So, you want to do the honors here, Mike? Let's see. I want you to set this one off here. This button here. This one. Yep. And that's Wacky Mo. I'm gonna let you do Nozzles.
Who's next to get walloped by my hammer? I'll be the first on your block to say Wacky Mo, club me open.
Insane, I know. Yeah, I can't wait to get these guys out for the hunt. Just really, really cool. All right, Karsten. He's gonna be B. So see that button right there? Yeah. Check out this fog. Look at that. Between the black light, the lights on the end of his nozzles. Totally different experience. Honestly, when I saw him in the store, as I said, he was definitely not one of my favorites. But when you see his full functionality, he's probably one of my favorites, minus my possessed pumpkin. Let's do him one more time, and then after that, I don't want to set off my fire alarm, so we won't do any more. Okay, there we go.
Careful where you're going. I'm trying to sanitize this place first when I'm done.
And I will say, this is the 400 watt fog machine, and you'll see it does just enough. It's not overbearing. I can show you the video of like what it's capable of doing. The 1000 watt works as well, but let me tell you, when I used the off-brand one, it was like insane. It had so much fog you really couldn't tell what you were looking at anymore. But that's going to be the main focus of our hunt. And so we're going to show you a little bit more things, and hopefully you are going to be into Blacklight Clowns as much as we are. Okay guys, so we are kind of putting some of the final touches on our hunt. You know, we got a lot of inflatables. We have not brought the animatronics out. We actually don't do that until last minute. I mean, they're ideally recommended to be not put in the elements. There are certain ones like some of the Home Depot 12-foot ones that are definitely good for that. But what we did this year, my wife and I, we love Disney, and so you'll see in some of our other videos. And so hopefully she has a video posted where you can see this soon. But we ended up finding this hanging Maleficent prop. And obviously what we did was we used PVC pipes and basically the pool noodles from Dollar Tree. We got her this $13 light up scepter. And so she and the scepter actually came from Party City. And so we used some basically like tablecloths from Dollar Tree as well. And put some lights in there on her as well. But yes, if you wanted to have a Disney prop, something a little more static, there is definitely set up that you could have a pretty nice Maleficent. And it goes great with the Caretaker. For those of you that are lucky to grab one of those, we definitely did, but we went to a lot of Home Depots to make that happen. So, there she is.